Well, flying conditions aren't the best today. It's kind of overcast and there's a bit of wind developing, but it's the best we've had for a week, so I thought I'd try and come out while I could. It's been nothing but rain and heavy wind and whatever all week, so, it's been a miserable week. I haven't got out for 7 days, so now this is the SR-22, the Dynam SR-22, which I had crashed a while ago because I looked, it went into the sun and I got blinded and it went down. I forgot to bring, it was on the bench getting fixed. I just got the new, last time I flew it, I've flown it since it crashed, but I flew it with a temporary motor because I broke the shaft of the main motor. I just got the new shafts from China. So that's got the original motor and the original prop back on it. I left the battery hatch on the bench. So it's got an improvised battery hatch. I think that should hold the battery okay. So now we'll see if we can get this camera on. I think you can see them. There we go, now it's on. Now, for some reason, the annoying thing puts itself, I don't think I can do it without it. It insists on putting itself into photo mode, which almost nobody ever uses when it's turned on. And you've got to press the confounded mode button to get it into, I like this camera a lot, but that's one thing I don't like about it. You've got to reach in here to the mode button, which is awkward, and that's in video mode. And then we press the button, and now it's taking video. This poor camera has been in, I don't know how many crashes. I know it's been in 2 more crashes this year, I know, and it was in crashes in previous years as well. Okay.
Throttle cut off. Throttle cut on.
We got throttle cut on. Let's see. I mean, I can't be 100% sure there isn't some vibration in this motor now. It's the same motor, new shaft. Same propeller. The propeller didn't break in the crash, but the shaft did. It snapped off. It's like a 3mm. I'm just standing that up. I guess the wind blew that over, probably. We've had some very windy, stormy weather. A friend of mine said his barbecue got blown clean off his deck into the field next door. Yeah. It's a pretty light wind. In as much as there is a wind, it's kind of a crosswind, but
Takeoff flaps.
I'm not sure that we really need flaps, really, but okay, well, I guess we'll
Throttle cut off.
give it a try. We should be able to see. Whoa. Well, that was a short flight.
Throttle cut on.
I don't know. I probably shouldn't have let the blithering thing take off when it was so close to the grass.
Flaps up.
I don't think that really broke anything, so we'll try again, but I don't know.
Throttle cut off.
It was running left and I barely got it into the air before. See, it wants to run left for some reason. Why does it? There we go. That's a little better. It really wants to run left. It really wants to run left on the ground, and it doesn't much want to take off, even with the flaps on. It is still a bit dark.
6 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty dark with all these clouds. This doesn't feel as if it's flying all that well either. Well, that's what happens if you crash things. It doesn't help them. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with this.
Take off flaps.
It's dark. No, it's low.
Flaps up.
Yeah, it doesn't fly well with the flaps down. It doesn't steer.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to stay up for 5. Oh, wind's getting it there.
Take off flaps.
It's not easy to see with all this, with the... It's not easy to see with the dark cloud and everything.
Throttle cut on. Flaps up.
Yeah, no, I was not feeling good about that. I couldn't see very well. It didn't seem to be controlling very well. I don't know if there's anything wrong with the motor.
Throttle cut off.
No.
Throttle cut on.
No, that motor seems to be turning okay. You know, it's with the new shaft in it. The shaft snapped off. It snapped off right behind the propeller spinner there. But yeah, I don't know. It may be that other things. I don't know. The rudder seems to have more throw to the left than the right, and maybe isn't trimmed all that well. Yeah, well, that doesn't really prove much, but you know, I really didn't want to push it much because, as I say, the conditions are not that great, and I'm not too sure how well the plane is flying. We should probably fly it again when, you know, it's brighter and nicer. Okay. Well, it's sort of repaired. It sort of flies again, but we need to have a go when the conditions are a bit more pleasant, I think.